Yo, what it do? Welcome to the Daily Drive, where I drive to and from work. So I drop 2 videos a day usually regarding this means, and I just talk about topics that's on my mind. Right now, the topic that's on my mind is the NBA season starting back up again after the All-Star break. I'm pretty excited. I'm a Blazer fan, by the way. Portland Trailblazers, haven't seen that championship profile just yet. Their playoffs, I think 1991 was the last time when they had Clyde the Glide. Man, I really forgot who else was on that team. But that was like the last time they really went anywhere big. Dame is taking them to the playoffs on a consistent basis. He needs more help. Does he though? I think they can do it with the players they have. The only thing I wish is, can they stay healthy? Can Nurk get healthy enough to stay in the lineup so he can do that steady rotation of a forceful big versus, man, I already forgot his name. But the center that they have as a backup, he's more of like the workhorse, I'm going to do everything with a lot of energy type big. And then you have Grant. He's a little skinny, so I think he's running, like right now, the way he plays, it's like a stretch big at 6'9". He can really pull you out there, hit some threes, jumpers. He can board. He can block shots. Like, he really does go out there and put forth a full effort. They made some pickups. The 2 pickups that they got are actually pretty good. And then, of course, you got Anthony, who hurt his ankle the game before, he was going to do a 3-point contest. Man, that sucks, bro. That sucks. And then you got Dame Dollar, who for the last 2 All-Stars had brought home the chip because of his 3-point ability. And he's also the 3-point champ this year. I think that's a big deal when it comes to going to the All-Star break. Big players doing the competitions. Because that's what people want to see, man. People don't want to see no-name listers. I mean, look, Mac did great, man. Dunk contest, he brought that back by himself. But we want to see Ja. We want to see Ja. And if Big Boy over there at the Pelicans can ever get healthy, Big Williams, we want to see him too. I think next year can learn from this year's mistakes as far as who they put in that thing and really find people who are qualified to do the dunk contest. If you ain't pulling, that thing way back and slamming that thing out to 360, you don't got no business trying to go in there and do wrist dunks and elbow dunks and whatnot. Come on, man. Anyways, that's neither here or there. I think it's important for big-time players to be part of the show. 3-point contest, I think, has been showing out more than a dunk contest as of late, except this year it was lit. But as of late, because you got guys in there, Thompson, Kerr, now Dame, got big name guys who are going out there putting forth an effort to let them know, this is real. Ain't competition, ain't game. This is real. This is what we do. I love that about the competitors that go out there and really put forth that effort. All right, so now All-Star break is done. We're getting back into the NBA season. Man, the Suns got a lot of pressure, boy. The Suns got a lot of... You got KD. KD running, I don't know what position. He's like a positionless player at this point. But you got KD on the floor. Imagine having... they're big. I already forgot his name. But they got a big. They got KD. I don't know who the small forward is, but you got 2 point guards, or not point guards, but you got 2 people at the point who can stretch it out, who can play one-on-one, create their own points. CP3, he's still relevant when it comes to just being a point guard. I mean, he's going to have to clock his minutes, but, that's why you got KD, to really go out there, bolster the roster, put forth that effort that they might not have otherwise have gotten from certain positions. Anyways, but I think, look, man, that's a lot of pressure on that team now. And it's warranted because you got 4 He got 4 All-Stars on the team. 4 All-Stars on the team. What's crazy is this. They're going to find that chemistry real quick. But the thing about KD is he don't need chemistry because you know what he does. And he knows what he does. So in that effect, it's like you don't have to find him in a mix. He's his own ingredient. He's his own thing. He walks to the beat of his own drum. Like, he can do what he needs to do in order to bolster your team. Westbrook going back to the team that's across the street, you know, I think that's hilarious. That's pure comedy. Westbrook going to the Clippers. So now you got the Claw, you got PG, and then you got Westbrook. You could probably put all of them on the floor at the same time. You probably could, with Westbrook running point, PG running probably the 3, the Claw running the 2. That's actually a doable lineup. The only question is how well will Westbrook get along with everybody's game style? Because all of them cats got a different, like, they got a different in-game play style. They're not synchronized just from like that eyeball measuring stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look right now. But maybe over the break they might have had, you know, those conversations. They might have synergized and gotten things going. That'd be nice. LA made some shooters, or found shooters rather. They didn't make no shooters, but they found shooters. You still got LeBron, who's very relevant. That man is still relevant after 2 decades. Man, that is crazy. He is still considered top 5 players right now, today, at this age. That is unheard of, y'all. Unheard of. And if you're just talking like him maybe running the 1 or 2, maybe the 3, he's probably top 1 or 2 in that position still. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then you look at AD, aka Street Clothes, man. You got to do something about his health. I don't know what it is. That man don't be lifting or nothing. He just be showing up in street clothes trying to hoop and ends up getting injured every other game. If you could get that man to stay healthy with the team that they have, because they do have shooters now, they have a chance. They got a shooter's chance, so to speak. They got a shooter's chance. I think, like, right now, Golden State, they're losing that momentum that they had, man. They're losing that momentum. I think Golden State and KD needed each other in order to continue, you know, providing the sort of game, or at least the game script that they ultimately wanted. Poole is good, but he ain't no KD. There ain't no KD out there, basically. So as you're looking at the landscape of the NBA, a lot of great teams from the West. The East, 76ers, I think they still relevant if they can get their act right, you know. Yo, the Bucks, man, the Bucks, you cannot sleep on the Bucks. You cannot sleep on Giannis and what he's able to provide for his team. Giannis is still the man in the West, or not the West, the East. A lot of great players, but I think right now, as it stands, it's a crapshoot with the Suns having I think the most pressure right now to succeed. In the West, you still have the Bucks, you still have the Sixers, I guess the Celtics, but that's neither here nor there, man. I'm just excited for NBA to start back up and to watch some games. And right now, all games matter, you know, because right now you got the Lakers playing for, you know, that end game. You have the Blazers playing for that end game. There's a few more teams out there that are in the high 20s as far as the win column that probably could show up and get themselves into the play-in and maybe actually get themselves a spot in that seed spot, you know. You never know. Anyways, that's my, like, daily drive conversation. NBA. I love basketball. I love NFL. Yo, if you like this content, let me know. If you don't like what I'm saying, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, all that jazz, man. But I'm just excited for NBA. I want to watch the Blazers succeed. I want to watch LeBron succeed. I want to watch Zion get healthy, you know, and really be that dominant big that we all hope he becomes. Man, there's some great players out there. Man, the draft is about to be crazy too. I can't wait to watch that. I think it's going to be a bunch of trades going up to be number one. I think this is like the draft where people recognize there's another KD out there. There's another K. Is he a KD or is he more like Porzingis? We don't know. But the idea that he could be a KD, man. And he don't get injured a lot. So there's something to keep in mind for this new kid that's coming up. Anyways, like I said, if you like this content, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Subscribe. You know, I'm going to be pumping out videos like daily because I drive daily. Anyways, gotta go. Deuces.